What's happening? We back again. We got another good one for y'all ass today.
Another one.
Yes, sir. I am the Chuckster. You can call me the captain, though. Y'all already know that shit. I'm here with my motherfucking people.
He the great.
Yeah, the J.O.
Yes, sir. We here. We here. Guess who we here with? You know who we here with?
Okay.
Man, listen. We got a young man of the law here today.
Young man.
Okay,
You
man.
understand me? Young man of the law. We ain't talking about one time.
Yeah.
You feel me? No, not one time. This young fella here, this is the type of man who's comfortable with taking solo trips, vacations by himself. You understand me? This man been on private PJs. This man will touch down in foreign lands. You understand me? This guy's hailing from Tuskegee, Alabama.
Tuskegee.
Yes.
You was there last night, man? You was
No, I
there
wasn't there last
Okay.
night.
Hey.
No, I wasn't there last night. I couldn't make it last night. I had to be here for this.
Oh, appreciate
Hey,
it.
look, if I was there last night, I promise you I wouldn't be here.
Shit, appreciate it. We got an alumni of Troy University representing that Alpha fraternity.
No.
Straight up.
Yes, sir. We got Mr. Lowell T. Moore, attorney at law in this motherfucker today. Yes, sir.
That's a hell of an introduction, man. I appreciate
What's up,
that.
my man?
How you doing, cat?
I'm good, man. I'm good living, man.
Yes,
Thank y'all for
sir.
having me. I really appreciate that.
Man,
Yes,
it's
sir.
a blessing you being here for us.
Yes, sir.
You understand? Cause you know a lot of motherfuckers, you know, when they live, they don't grow up talking about they want to be lawyers and shit.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a pleasure for us to have
I
you.
would say a lot of motherfuckers grow up say they want to be lawyers, but don't never actually end up
Actually
lawyers.
doing
You know,
it.
they actually a lawyer.
I never met no motherfucker.
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not
I bet so, but
I know some.
they was defending my life. You know what I'm saying?
That's a first for me. Even hearing somebody else say they met
That mean
or
he
heard
gonna
of somebody.
Yeah,
You going to be a judge soon, huh?
Oh, well, you know, I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna just stay in personal injury for a minute.
I was just gonna ask you that. Now, what kind of law you practice?
Personal injury law, so it's just like, you know, car accidents, slip and falls,
Works comp or something like that.
hardly not really work comp because, you know, the money ain't in workers comp. It's the really personal injury, like car accidents is the biggest thing, you know, whether it's motorcycles or 18 wheelers and regular cars if they got insurance.
Motherfucker, hit me if you want after this
Hey, I
show.
swear.
Hit me if you want after this show.
Hey,
God damn, I ain't getting over no more. I know a nigga now.
Hey, mess around and find out for real.
Yeah, fuck around, find out.
For real, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Lowell, we gonna kick this motherfucker off with a game, right?
Alright.
This motherfucker called Rapid Fire.
Rapid fire.
Yes, sir.
Rapid fire.
Now with this one, when we ask you the questions, try your damnness to keep it to a 1 to 2 word answer and just leave that bitch alone. Just leave it real. Just leave it hanging in there, right?
Same thing I tell my clients. Alright.
Okay.
Let's see how good
Oh,
he
yeah.
is.
Well, hey, you should be good at this one.
Let's
I
Man.
might, you know, like I said,
Yeah.
I might.
I'm gonna kick it off for
What
you.
that was? Oh, I don't know. Let me go into
Stop it.
detail.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna kick it off. We got Dragon Ball Z or UFC. Oh, shit. Tough one for one.
Tough.
Adult UFC.
Okay, you gonna leave it right there?
Okay.
You gonna leave it right there?
You always
To
said
you, whether you've been there or not, your favorite place in the world, whether you've been there or not.
Hawaii.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So how old you is, man?
32.
Okay, so little you know it or not, man, what you doing? Cause you actually, you know what I'm saying, inspired me.
I appreciate
So
it.
little you know it or
Me
not,
too, shit.
you inspire a lot of people, man. So
Yeah.
what I want to know is who inspired you?
My granddad inspired me.
Okay.
Are we still playing a good game? You said-
Yeah. We're gonna come back to all of them. We're gonna come back to him.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to him though.
Yeah. Well, just know, oh yeah. So that's
Yo, granddaddy, okay.
Yeah.
Granddad, okay. So, I know you be spending long hours at the office and shit.
too long.
So, what's the first thing you like to do when you get home from work? Walk in the house, what you like to do?
Take off those shoes.
Take off them motherfucking shoes. True facts?
Yeah.
You know, he be having on Stacey Adams. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Johnston Murphy's, man.
Red powder?
I swear, man.
So what about grinds your gears? Like, what do you hate about people the most?
Ungrateful clients.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
Okay, we're gonna make sure we come back to that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, to you, how you feel. What is the greatest era in American history?
The 90s.
The 90s. Okay. We're gonna leave it at that.
Okay. I know you're a basketball fan.
You know, you might miscalculate on that one, but
No, you're not a basketball fan?
I'm a UFC fan.
Okay.
UFC fan.
But
Fuck it.
football, but you know, I watch some basketball, you know.
We gonna go UFC.
We gonna go fucking UFC.
We go UFC.
I dibble and dabble in that shit a little bit.
Dibble and dabble?
You know, I can't afford them
Nah,
pay-per-views,
you-
but I watch them highlights on ESPN. I watched them highlights on ESPN, but I did see you at a live UFC event. Oh my God. Who fight that was you was at?
Israel Adesanya.
Big fight.
Yeah.
Big fight.
Oh shit. Okay, so who's your GOAT of the UFC?
It's gotta be John Jones.
Oh,
Gotta be John.
he
That's why
won?
don't play. Bone.
Johnny Bonnet.
That's why Bone don't play,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
And if you wake up in the morning and see that you won the lottery, what the first thing you doing out the gate?
Open my own law firm.
Okay then.
This is for myself.
What's up, man?
I don't mean that, Mike. I'm straight.
We want to elaborate on that one.
Yeah.
We're done with the game now.
You know,
No, we done.
if I open up and won the lottery, you know, things like that, I have to, you know, take that investment and pivot to myself for like generational wealth. You know, not that I have no attorneys. You know, if I had kids, they could do whatever they want to do, but you know, I could always see like a generational thing. Just like, you know, just going down the line, just like attorneys in the family, you know, that would be something cool. It'd be cool to kickstart because I'm the first attorney in my family.
Oh,
So,
big
you know,
shout out.
Oh, yeah.
Joe, which one that is? Hit it,
Yes,
Joe.
sir.
Hit it, Joe. Yeah.
It'd be cool to keep that going, but you know, people can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I want to go back to when you said adult UFC. You said adult because I guess you're trying to say you don't want to say Dragon Ball Z because it's kids.
I said adult because Dragon Ball Z was my show growing up.
Okay.
Like, and I was playing Dragon Ball Z before I came over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That shit transcends childhood.
That stuff follows you from all just saying adult me when watching UFC, you know, because I just, you know, I love martial arts and things like that. So, you know, if I would have said child, I would have said Dragon Ball Z.
See, we can't say child because it's some childhood cartoons we don't fuck with no more.
Yeah, straight up.
A lot of plenty of them.
Yeah.
But certain ones we still.
Dragon Ball Z as a childhood cartoon. I see that be like just a show.
It's a way of life.
Yeah.
It's a show.
Because even as a kid, and when you had them like digital channels, high channels, you know, late at night on Saturday, you watch Dragon Ball Z on the high channel.
Yeah.
They were cussing and shit. They were cussing.
He's always walking.
He gotta find some shit like, you know what I'm saying? He gotta find some shit like that, Key. I'm watching in the daytime when I'm watching TV movies. I ain't got time.
That's a grown man show.
Then he go right and watch it uncut on BET. You know
Tip drill. That nigga slid the car down that there. Yeah. Anyway.
Y'all funny.
Anyway.
Dragon Ball Z was real like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I wanted to ask you, goddamn, you said the people that grind your gears,
Oh yeah.
ungrateful clients.
I should have known.
Hey. Speak on that, bro.
Well, see, you know, it's my job to secure money for people who have been involved in serious injury and things like that, and accidents, and you know, some of those accidents are more serious than others. Mm-hmm. Some of those accidents require maybe more coverage, or you know, maybe it didn't work out to where there wasn't certain coverages available for serious injuries. So you know, the clients didn't get what they were hoping for, but you know, the limits are the limits. So whenever you drive on your policy, you hit somebody, they only got 25,000 on it, and then I got you 25,000. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the person.
Y'all got whatever they would have paid for.
Don't be mad at me. I got whatever was on the policy.
That's a good question, though. I always thought, like, depending on the seriousness of the injury.
Yeah.
Say a motherfucker damn near died, right?
Yeah.
That say I
say he died.
Say I was in an accident and I damn near died. Somebody hit me, fucked me up, and they only had like 50,000 on that shit. But nigga, I'm suing. I want a motherfucker. I want 500,000.
Right, 500.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I can't get that because they ain't got that.
50,000.
God damn.
Now you can
Well, Walmart, if you want to hit me, I know you got it.
Really?
But, you know, I'm gonna say this, you know, just for the viewers, there are steps you can take to, to protect yourself, because you know what that coverage is called underinsured motorist coverage that you can have on your coverage. So let's say somebody hits you that only got 25,000 on their policy, but you got a broken leg and things like that. Well, if you got underinsured motorist coverage and you got $100,000 on your policy, you gonna get that $100,000 because you got that. Not this.
I gotta get my own shit.
You gotta take steps to protect yourself.
Yeah,
so for the viewers, for y'all, you know, if you don't have uninsured motorist coverage in your policy, you know, stop this broadcast and go get it now. Just like before you leave here, add that to your policy, and it's cheap. You know, it's cheap. You know, folks can add that to their insurance, and you know, it saves and it saves in the pickle, man. When you know up against something like a situation like that. That's bailed a lot of folks out, you know.
True fact.
We gotta take steps to protect ourselves, because you know we ain't necessarily always taking the steps to protect each other. Right. So
you always want to stay in personal injury, or you ever think about doing what that shit called? If I need a lawyer, if I just happen to go out here and shoot a nigga, that's it. Criminal defense.
Man, I came in law school with the grandeurs and dreams of becoming the best criminal attorney in the state and all that stuff like that. And I took criminal law, and my criminal law professor said, "Nah, dog, this ain't for you."
Not right now. Not right now.
I'll never forget. We had a midterm, the first midterm I ever took in law school, and I got my grade back, and I was just like, shit, I made a D. And so it's just like, midterms don't count. You don't get one grade in law school. That's the final exam. But I took that midterm. The midterm didn't count, but it was like it's a measuring stick to tell you where you at the class. And I'm like, yeah, I got a big old D. Just like
one F. That's
one F. But I took it to him. And I was just like, hey, I just wanted to talk to you about my grade and things like that, and figure out where I'm going wrong. And he helped me. He was just like, hey, let's take a look. And we talked to my master, and he was just like, "You the guy that wrote about suicide?" And I was just like, "Yeah." He just cracked up. He about fell out his chair. He was just like, "Hey, man, but I'm gonna give you some pointers, and help me in my study." And that shift changed my whole law school dynamic, because when the final exam came, I made an A- in the final exam. Based off his advice, Professor Smith. Greatest law school professor there ever will be.
Hey, you know who he should have had as professor? What that girl name was on Murder She Wrote? Annalise, you should have had Annalise. You'd have been the greatest motherfucker in the world.
I would have been wild out there. Just
talking about the greatest. You said your granddad.
My granddaddy, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Inspirational. His daddy, his greatest inspiration. Elaborate on that.
Okay, so how I got into wanting this dream of becoming an attorney and judge and all that stuff when I was a kid, growing up with grandma, like all of us, hanging out with grandma's house. I'm arguing with my sister and going back and forth with her.
Yeah.
And as I'm going back, hold on.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, now.
Yeah. As I'm going back and forth with her. My granddad is just like, boy, sit down, and the slang was like, come sit down and watch TV with me, and we always watching Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown, that was shows back then, and I always got to see how happy he was sitting there watching Judge Judy. I watch Judge Judy to this day.
She still
Judge Judy ain't dead yet.
She got a ponytail. She got a ponytail now. She just wear a little bob.
She a little younger still.
Hey, that money keeping her alive. I promise you.
The adrenochrome keeping her alive.
Magic Johnson's still here.
Hey,
Magic Johnson's still here.
He injected that stuff straight up.
Oh, shit. Shout out to you, Magic Man.
Magic Man.
You sound effects for Magic.
Magic. Hey man, check this out. We're gonna move to the next segment, right? The next segment is the focus point, which is all about you.
Okay.
You understand me? So what we like to do, we like to dive into our guests' past a little bit, get a little sneak into to their history, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We like to see what molded and shaped you to who you is today.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of explained it with Granddaddy, but I'm gonna ask you anyway.
Yeah.
Who was Lowell growing up, and what was it like growing up in Tuskegee for you?
Okay, for Tuskegee, Lowell growing up, very undersized, very small, very, very, very small. I look at my yearbooks from St. Joseph, and I see the lineup of all the kids, and you see Bobby over here. I'm using the actual names. You see Bobby over here. You see Sherwin over here. You see Lowell down here.
Right.
What's up that? But just undersized. Having to, I guess, figure out a way to stand with everybody else. Undersized, underestimated, and things like that. But at the same time, maybe a little too quiet, reserved, but quietly confident, knowing that I'm gonna figure it out one day. I'm not who I want to be right now. In that moment, I'll figure it out one of these days, and
always the underdog.
Always the underdog. That's why I love shows, animes like Dragon Ball Z. Yu-Gi-Oh! I relied on that stuff.
Dragon Ball Z boy motivated a lot of cats.
A lot of them, man.
I guess Goku was the underdog in the beginning.
He always on every fight. He was the underdog.
Oh, but he always prevailed.
He always somehow.
He always
bust his
prevailed.
own brain.
I resonate more with Vegeta, man, because
Vegeta, talk that shit.
The friends.
Because not even so much as that. Vegeta was really underestimated in the show because once Goku, became who he was, and everybody looking at Goku with respect,
my boy Vegeta.
And they always playing Vegeta to the left, like that he can't catch up, and he shows them wrong, man. If you read the story continues. Vegeta ain't going nowhere. I read the manga.
You think you can withstand me? I am the Saiyan Prince. You understand?
The side of arrogance too. Just like Vegeta, he had to have wear that shirt talking about "fuck you mean."
Hey, low key, Vegeta probably my favorite character.
Yeah, low key.
That's who I resonate with.
I keep Piccolo my favorite character.
Oh, now he hard.
He hard.
Don't sleep on Piccolo. Do not sleep on Piccolo.
I fought Pick 5. Man.
Yeah. Don't sleep on the green machine. That nigga real out here raising kids that ain't his. I
promise you, Goku out here just like he's worried about what Chi-Chi doing. Goku said,
man, that wasn't
Goku for the streets.
Don't give a fuck about what
Goku for the streets.
I promise you.
Nigga can be killing Chi-Chi, he won't give a fuck.
Goku for the streets. Hey, only thing Goku gonna ask Chi-Chi, can he fight? No, Goku, he can't.
That's why Chi-Chi won't vote on about no Goku gonna beat the shit out of him.
Oh, Goku says his power level higher than mine. Don't worry about it. His power level higher than mine.
Damn, Chi-Chi.
Shout out to Goku.
Hey, he had that. Goku didn't need Mori because he had my kids can't go Super Saiyan. It ain't mine.
Oh shit!
What you doing? What?
Oh shit!
Goku didn't need Mori. He was solidified. Goku didn't need Mori. He was just like, hey, can you go Super Saiyan? All right, that's all I need to know.
Shit! Go ahead, bro.
I was not a Dragon Ball.
Oh, you want to check on that?
I was not Dragon
Oh,
Ball.
She was lost. She was lost in
I
that
was
whole.
in it with y'all, but I was not.
We
y'all was talking
yeah,
about.
we went a little deep.
But I know you kind of answered it, but most kids, like they said, dreams of being doctors, firefighters, police officers. You in front of the TV with your granddaddy, watching Judge Judy and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But what really made you want to be a lawyer?
That was always I really believe really hard in manifestation, and that's just I have a real smart sister. I have a genius sister, And as far as the Goku Vegeta thing, just like she was just like, I'm gonna be a doctor. I said, well, I'm gonna be a lawyer. Just like
I'm not.
I ain't gonna be outdone. So
I would have loved to grow up in that household.
So
That's
your sister
a lot of
my
competition.
sister is a pharmacist. Yeah, she's a doctor in pharmacy.
Fresh.
So she is a doctor in pharmacy.
Fresher.
Pharmacy oncologist. And a bunch of, you can't ask me too much about that science, it goes right over my head. I don't know nothing about it.
Bro, imagine growing up with them being the third sibling, you just got a regular job. Like, why are you here? You
Look,
like, why are you
can
here?
you go Super Saiyan? No, you're not my brother.
Straight up. But,
Your name is Krillin.
yeah.
But y'all know, on a more serious note though, man, talk about some of that pressure that it was like, man, being like how it is now being a young black attorney, man.
Yeah, well, it's heavy, man. It's very heavy to represent, and so the growing up is just like I ended up once I got to about high school, 8th grade high school. I ended up going to a Catholic school, Montgomery Catholic up here. And, that was before they got the football team and everything, blown up. They basically a black school now, but they weren't always like that.
Right.
And so, I got culture shocked into growing up into being one of the only few blacks in a place at a young early age. Mm-hmm. And so, that definitely molded me, got in a lot of trouble in those days, because it's not easy, especially being undersized. Seen a lot of things that wish I didn't, but at the same time, helped me mold me into the point where I was able to grow up and face those pressures and face those dealings and be able to deal in my everyday life, because we still underrepped in this this day and age, especially.
I was about to say, man, it's already kind of tough against the white man in a way. And then he said he undersized. You got a white boy bigger than you. That's a problem. That's a problem.
It don't matter anymore.
What are you doing here?
Was that when you got into Taekwondo?
Yeah, so I got into Taekwondo. I got into Taekwondo in law school. So it's just like that was my way of evening the stakes to be like, I don't care what size you are.
Yeah, break your own down.
In that order. It's just like lay it down in that order, you know what I'm saying? But I've been into UFC for years. I've been watching UFC since about 2008, 2009. And my favorite style is the kicks. It's just like I needed to learn how to kick like that. So I got into Tiger Rock martial arts here in Montgomery is where I first started with Brandon Johnson and right off the cross of Vaughn and Bell Road, great Taekwondo school. Taekwondo school is where I got my first black belt. And then when I moved to Birmingham, when I took my first job as an attorney, I went to Tiger Rock Greystone, where I got to, I guess, the Super Saiyan, the next level of Super Saiyan. Just like, okay, this is, got to really hone my craft. I don't get to indulge like I used to, life and things like that. But that's how I got into Taekwondo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what year did you come out of Troy?
I came out of Troy in 2013. Spring of 2013, May 2013. And I took a break between Troy and law school. I started law school in the fall of 2014 because I was burned out when I got out of Troy. I was working, and on the side I was I can say this now, but I was just like hustling to school. I was writing other people's papers. Stuff like that. Hey, $10 a page.
Yeah, you gotta make it, man.
You gotta eat.
Be your money back. Stuff like that. I was hustling to college, man. But it was fun. But at the same time, once I got out, I was burnt out, and I needed a year to get myself back, to get my ducks lined up, and get ready to shoot and go into law school like I did.
True facts. When you came out of law school, how many students graduated to be an attorney?
So when you come out of law school,
how many black students?
Black students.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How many black students?
Shoot, I want to say that if we had, I know we had 100 plus graduates. I know in my class we probably had 9 to 11 of black men who graduated law school. Probably about that size, but only 3 of us passed the bar, and unfortunately, one of them passed. One of us passed. He was an amazing attorney, Mr. Ralston Garrett. He passed away a little while ago, and so now it's just. But he, still with us. The three of us.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things. Yeah.
Brothers-in-law.
Yeah. Brothers-in-law.
I like that.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. So I was trying to say.
Sir. So everybody needs some type of support in their life, right? No matter what you're doing, lawyer, the fireman, teacher, athlete, whatever you're doing. God damn, you can be a street sweeper.
Right.
But I want to know who's been your biggest supporter during your journey so far.
I would definitely say it takes a village because from the start, my family has been my biggest support. Even when it looked like I wasn't gonna be able to do it, like even when it was looking like I didn't have my stuff quite together when I was growing up, and it was just like, you want to be a what? And I was just like, look, I got it. I got it. We'll navigate. We'll figure it out. But from that includes like aunts and uncles and cousins. Like when I graduated law school, I had a party and I had a league of folks from Troy, like my fraternity brothers, everybody just coming in and there to support me through graduation. I was just like, wow, I was blown away by it. But I've had a wave of support from people of Troy and my family and my brothers in Zabeda. Everybody believed in, and I just appreciate that.
For sure. Shout out to them people.
Gotta have that support, man.
Got to,
From
man.
everybody, not just your family.
Yeah,
He said take a village, man.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
Not just to raise a kid, but goddamn, when we get into adulthood, we need that same village, man.
Right.
But it's just like you said, man. Folks don't necessarily when they have those dreams, they for some reason or another they let those dreams go, and that's a part of the reason I feel like attributes to it is because they don't have those people backing them saying, hey, don't forget about that. You can do that. Keep going. Things like what he was saying.
Yeah, that go back to Joe. That go what Joe said about growing up in your type of household.
Yeah.
If we would have had them same opportunities growing up in that type of household, that type of competitiveness, where we ain't talking about being athlete or I'll be a basketball player, that type of shit.
Yeah. Right.
We would have had shit niggas like, oh, you gonna be a doctor?
You really gonna be
I'm
a
gonna be a
doctor?
lawyer.
Yeah.
And then come back, motherfucker, I'm gonna be a judge. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, is you and your sister still competitive to this day?
We are not competitive. We were competitive as kids, but we are not competitive at all. We're more like support system. We over here watching Survivor on FaceTime every Wednesday. Laughing and trying to guess the game and stuff like that.
True.
But no, we don't compete. We build each other up these days, and
That's
so
what's
it's
up.
just like
Siblings.
yeah.
How many siblings you got?
I just got her. And she's
Just two of y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, just me and her. That's all I got.
That's what it's about.
That went, for sure.
That iron sharpens iron type of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So, was there any challenges in cases and stuff that you came across?
Oh yeah, there's big challenges.
And what was the outcome of it?
So I'll say the biggest challenge of my career, I started off as a attorney at Morris Bard in Birmingham. I was there for about 5 months. I was the only black man there as well. Just spoiler alert. Just like
Morris Bard.
I'm pretty sure Morris Bart was like that.
but they ended up firing me my 5th month in. They said I didn't fit the Morris Bart way. Is the exact words. I knew I didn't. I didn't fit in. I didn't fit in there at all. But and that was and they basically told me I didn't have what it takes to succeed in personal injury and things like that.
Talk about motivation.
And so hey, it turned to 4 months. I spent 4 months from April of 2018 to August of 2018 teaching myself personal injury. I had a few clients that said, "Hey, I'm rocking with you. I'm sticking with you," and so and then more ended up coming in, based off of their referrals, and I had about probably 9 or 11 cases that I worked day in, day out, And then when I got all those cases settled and worked and resolved, I was just like, I can do this. And so I went to the Slocum law firm where I'm at now, interviewed with Mike himself.
Now you did all that shit before you got to Slocum.
Mm-hmm.
Like on your own.
Yeah, I did that on my own before I got to Slocum. And then I interviewed with him, and he hired me on the spot. And 5 years later, we're still here, rocking. And
shout out to Mike, man.
Hey, shout out to Mike, but they just told me, my guy, you can do this shit on your own.
You can, but you know how shit
the
go.
The insurance with that
shit go.
And so, the yes and no. Like, in the beginning, maybe like 5 years ago, who was Lowell Moore? 5 years ago. What am I calling him for? How am I going to get in contact with him? I don't know anything about that name. Mm-hmm. But now, having so many years of just like being as an attorney there, having some cases there, my name has got out there, especially in areas like Montgomery or Tuskegee or Auburn, those areas, or just word of mouth. Word of mouth is a powerful thing. And so but having that door back in, having that way back in to get in and to be able to reestablish and to build my own name, couldn't have done that without him. And probably wouldn't have had the confidence to do it, if I hadn't got back in there.
Thought about getting on one of them billboards?
I'm gonna be on them.
Okay.
I promise you, I'm gonna be on them. I'm gonna be on them. Just wait. Just like remember this face. Just wait.
Yes, sir.
I promise. Today, once I am, I'm gonna come back and remember that.
I'm right back like, Hey, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit though, man. We're gonna I wanna ask you, what's your top 5 rappers? Dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Okay. Let's see. So, let's see. The rappers I like, I don't know if the rappers are, well, we'll see.
They only your top 5. Your top 5.
Yeah. So, in order?
In order, this your top 5. You can just put any 5. You ain't got to put them in order.
It's going to be hard for me to rank
you ain't got to put them in order. Your top 5.
My top 5. High school. When I was in high school, man, Wayne was just killing it, man. Yeah,
monster.
So it's just like I'm trying to take it like throughout eras, like but
You did say 90s.
Yeah. I'm trying to take it through eras, but you got Wayne. Let's see. I really like listening to in high school. I really like listening to Jeezy. Mm-hmm. I liked and then sort of nowadays, I fool with Drake. He you
gotta mess around with Drake.
I fool with Drake, man. I fool with Drake, and and then like probably like old school. I'm really big into like Biggie and Pac, and so I'll say those. Yeah.
You gonna put them together?
No, I said that's 5. I made that 4 and 5.
Okay.
4 and 5. Clean it up.
Sometimes niggas you gotta put them together.
Hell no. You put Biggie and then Pac.
Yeah.
You see?
So out of all that, I see the number 1 on your hat.
Yeah.
So Wayne number 1.
That's his younger self.
Yeah, in high school, high school when I needed him. When I was in the weight room and you needed him, just like when I was a
Did you about to say a player?
No, when I was playing football.
You played sports?
I participated.
So you was the one that wanted to sell the bitch but let everybody else get the glory.
I was the one, that was making sure the water was nice and cold. Just like
more, get in the game.
He's on too cold. Hey, people a little thirsty.
Look, I played a little bit. I still got 1 interception on my record. It was by mistake, but I got 1 interception. The ball is on my stat. Got a couple of tackles where I was in the right place at the right time, and he ran into me.
Y'all feel together.
Oh my God! It's like tackle a whole lot more. Just like, that's how it happened.
Hey, before we go to the next question, I meant to do this at the top of the motherfucker show for introductions and all that. That's on me, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Work with me. But I want to dedicate this show to my motherfucking Uncle Junior. You understand?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Uncle. You understand? Yeah, man, you was a strong motherfucker, man. Closest thing I had to a father figure when my dad died back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, dog, man. Uncle Junior. Yes, sir. This show dedicated to you, man. Check this out, though. We know giving up is never really an option, right?
Never.
Yes, sir.
Ever.
So, has there ever been a time in your journey when the road felt a little too rough and you wanted to quit?
As far as being an attorney, or just as far as goals I've ever set, as far as being an attorney, black belt, alpha man, I've never quit, would never quit, thought never crossed my mind, nothing. I don't quit nothing. Okay. Just like, you know, as far if I set a goal, it's just like, or if I made a way, you know, just no, I'm not quitting nothing. And, you know, I'm just not built like that. Nah,
obviously, after that little 5-month breakup between his first firm and his second, he was building himself to get there. So
the boy still working motherfucking cases and shit.
Yeah,
in his spare time.
Didn't stop no show. Just say just.
So would you say being a clerk helped you out with some of your
Well, I was the clerk for greatest judge, one of the greatest judges,
Gaines, right?
Judge Gaines, Judge J.R. Gaines. You know.
Shit, I had a nigga one time. I think I did.
Look, big shout out to J.R. Judge Gaines. You know, you need to hit the sound effect for that man, because that's a goat. You know, hey, Judge Gaines is a goat, man.
You know what? I did have Gaines one time. Yeah, he was a cool motherfucker.
Yeah, Judge Gaines is a cool dude.
Was it the bald head?
The bald head.
Goddamn, yes. Yeah, he was a cool motherfucker. He let me walk.
You know, look, what year was that? You know?
Oh, shit. Couple,
3,
4, maybe 3-4 years ago.
Okay, I was trying to see if I was sitting in the booth in the law clerk booth. I doubt it was it, because I was out there in 2017. So
one day. I was out there in 2017. Yes, sir.
He a cool dude though.
I'm glad you went there, nigga.
Hey, you know, no judgment. He used to talk about me. You know, Judge Gaines is country, so he says Lowell instead of Lowell. And when I used to be in there listening to the cases and stuff like that, and I would make the faces like, what? Like, you know, Judge would be like, he used to put me aside like, nah, Lowell, you need to stop them facial expressions, because I can't look at you when we in there, right?
He's a serious judge now, because I was one of his jurors.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when I went for jury duty.
Shout out.
I was glad that case was over with fast.
So you reasonable folk I could be.
I was never no criminal one.
He run a tight ship, don't he?
He do.
He run a tight ship.
Y'all get that together.
Yeah, that's great.
But with that being said, what is the end goal for Attorney Moore?
The end goal is the own firm. The end goal is let's see. The end goal is Lowell T. Moore, attorney at law, like my own. Yeah,
you gonna have that phone number like 333, but what your phone number gonna be?
444, baby. Trying to go, nigga.
You know, we gonna be in there just like you know, I gotta figure out the slogans and things like that. But you know, I gotta figure out the slogans and things like that. But you know,
I'm getting right over here.
Okay, well, check this out, man. I want you to give some advice to the people, man, who got dreams, who may want to be a lawyer or a judge or something like that, who may be scared and then don't have the support system that you had. Yeah. You know.
I got a few tidbits. The first things first is like you know, when it comes to your dreams, you can't let anybody tell you anything. It's just like, you know, only you know what your dream is, and it don't matter who you are, what size you are, where you come from. I'm from Tuskegee, Alabama. You can't tell me I can't be an attorney.
Shout out Lionel Richie.
Yeah. You can't tell me I'm not cut for this. The second thing, man, is just it's real easy to get discouraged. It's real easy to get up. It's real easy to get distracted. And so, you know, the best thing I tell them is just to remain steadfast in what it is that you want to do. Remain steadfast in what it is that you claim and what you manifest. Mm-hmm. And, you know, no matter what you encounter, you know, stay true to yourself. Stay true to what you want to be. And that's what I will say about a lot of the folks. I was just telling a friend of mine that I ran into at Tuskegee. It's just like he has dreams and he has ambitions of being a rapper and things like that. But
how old is he?
30, 32, 33, probably the same as me.
He got something?
I mean, he's still rolling. I mean, I don't know everything that everybody does, but I see him still pushing his product, still pursuing his dream, and that is the biggest thing for me. It's just like, no matter what people say, what people do, looking at you, or how they feel about you, because people want to talk about you regardless. But when he gets on that Hot 105, the #1 billboards in the track, he'll be like, hey, what they got to say now?
Hey, I was just talking shit about how old he was. Never give a fuck up.
Yeah, never.
Never give
Yo,
up.
man, because it be hard sometimes, man, because there be a lot of shit going on around, man, So I want to ask you what's a lot of shit going on around right now in the world that make you look like, damn, what the hell really going on?
What's going on in Israel right now is just horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Out the blue, too.
Yeah, out the blue. It's just like all those people dead, and it's just all that senseless violence, man. It's heartbreaking. You see especially when you see how many kids have died. It's that that will never get a chance to be with anything because it's just it's just like that. That stuff is
Yeah, that shit dope.
that is wild, man.
I read some shit where they were beheading kids and shit, bro.
Yeah,
Babies.
they holocausting over there, man.
That shit crazy.
Then Israel in retaliation, they're just like, okay, we're gonna take everybody out. I'm just like, well, God.
They gonna shoot all type of missiles.
Yeah, so civilians. You also got families over here in the U.S. that don't know if their family's coming back or not because of all that stuff going on, man. It's just it's terrible.
True facts.
Gotta do research before you go traveling, y'all.
Yeah,
Stuck over there somewhere.
Yeah, Brittany Grinder. Shout out Brittany Grinder.
But is she back?
Yeah, she back now.
But man, it's gotta be something behind. There's a reason they're attacking Israel. I'm telling you,
that's
man.
Some biblical shit.
Russia recently exposed a lot of stuff, so a lot of people are angry now. There's a lot of attacking going on because a lot of stuff getting exposed.
Yeah.
So y'all just be prepared. Your life might be all, what I'm saying?
It's a crazy world that we're living in, man.
Yeah, crazy times.
Everybody going to survival mode.
Shit, you better.
Everybody ain't got no survival mode though.
If y'all ain't never watched
I'm hooking up with my man. You don't want to get it up? Hey, get him. Come kick your ass. Kick your ass right across the street.
You gonna put that black belt on you? I want to know his ass now. Goku!
Shit, that's super serious.
Kick his ass right across the street, man. Let me get that.
To move on to the next segment of the show, we going into another game. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Who you driving to?
Well,
Shit.
Don't get my position away.
Ops is watching, kid.
Ops, man.
Key the Great. Ops is watching.
Okay, so this segment right here is the Facts or Yak game.
Facts or yaks.
And we're going to ask you a question.
Okay.
And if you answer it, the host got to take a shot.
Okay.
If you get it right. Okay.
Okay.
But if you get it wrong, you got to take the shot.
Okay.
But we're going to ask if we ask you a question and you don't want to answer it, like pleading the fifth, you'll say yak.
Okay.
And you take that shot.
Okay.
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 But,
So it's
Joe might want to take it for you, Joe.
Okay.
You
Hey,
want to
but
take
if
a shot
you
for
do
him?
else and you get it wrong, you still gotta take that shot, man.
Gotcha. So I'm two-way screwed. And
Yeah.
And she talking about Joe tell you, Joe ain't even got a cup. Hey, Joe ain't even got a cup, man. Joe ain't
Shit, I knew she set you a cup now. What the cup went?
that
Yeah,
cup.
cup went, son. Ate the cup, y'all.
Joe ain't trying to do none of that.
That nigga gum breathing over there. Ate the plastic cup, man. Nigga, he'll be tripping, man. All right,
Take it away.
Check this out. I'm gonna shoot this bitch off first
All
for
right,
you,
cool.
right?
Let's do it.
Right, so here we go. I need you to rank this list.
Okay.
Now, you really gotta rank this one.
So really,
Yeah, you got from top, the bottom,
The last
starter
person
to the last nigga on the
who
bench.
you fuck
that ain't
about.
gonna never get in.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna never see the court or the
You know what I'm
field
saying? Shoot
or
bird
nothing
up.
the mat. He ain't gonna never see that.
okay.
You don't give a
Yeah.
fuck
He
about.
ain't doing that. He gonna average about 14 claps a game.
This is where number 5 is gonna sit.
Yeah. He gonna average, a couple hoorahs and
Okay.
go ahead. That's my dog.
Okay.
Y'all don't give a fuck about the last place. You don't give a fuck about.
Okay. Okay.
Just leave it like that.
Okay.
Nothing. Alright, so tell me the list, bro.
Bad. So, we got being an attorney.
Being an attorney, okay.
Being an attorney.
Okay.
We got your mom. We got your dad. We got your sis. We got your frat bro.
God, dog.
And you know what else we got?
What you got? Go ahead.
I ain't gonna do it. Just, you gonna run with that. God knew that.
I want
I ain't gonna do
granddaddy,
it.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Granddaddy big inspiration.
Granddad. So we gonna throw granddad.
Yeah, throw granddaddy.
Dog.
I wasn't even gonna do it, but he gave me that second motion.
That list did look a little slim though.
No, it ain't. That's fine.
It's big, but it's a little slim.
That's fine.
So you mean mama, daddy, sister, being an attorney, and my frat brothers.
And
granddad. That's 6.
And you, my dad, right? So that's 6.
Yeah.
Was granddad in too?
Yeah, 6.
Okay. So
nobody can be bundled up.
Nobody can be
From
bundled up.
the top
to bottom.
to that nigga don't nobody give a fuck.
Nobody
But
give
they
a fuck.
understand though. They
Don't nobody give a fuck about
This
no
your
frat
life.
bro.
This your life.
Don't nobody give a fuck about no frat bro.
This
man.
this your life, dog. Dog, this your life, dog.
Cool. This is in the order. You know,
Let me pull my shot, but he answering it.
no, hey, Zyrator love always, but you know, mom, dad, sister, granddaddy, being an attorney,
Yeah.
and then Zyrator.
Then, you know what I'm saying? Nobody give a fuck about no frat bro. These people put them niggas in there, man. You know that's important, bro.
I'm pull it up on camera. Y'all see it,
They
man.
don't
I'm
hit
pulling
their
that big
support
truck.
too now. Don't do that.
Who is
They
a fool?
like I said, they're a big part of the support system.
Yes, sir, it is.
And the list that you gave, shit.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
they understand. They gonna have to. You understand that?
They, I guarantee you, they listed the exact same.
True.
I promise.
Okay,
True,
the next
man.
question is,
Shout out.
what was the judge's name in the famous OJ case? If the glove doesn't fit, you must
must
quit.
quit, my brother.
God, dog. You know, go ahead and give me that shot. Nobody care about the judge.
What you want?
We
You
care
want?
about,
What you want?
we care about the attorneys to sue. Let me get the vodka. You care about the attorneys that you know.
Baby.
We'll say who's the attorney? Like, okay, Johnny Cox.
Yeah,
Judge.
nigga, he had like 4 attorneys for real though.
Oh God, he had on fleet.
Kim Kardashian
She was one. She was one. He was one.
Yeah.
He had a whole fleet of them. I ain't gonna put you in no hole like I did me.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, I got to draw back.
Yes,
I got to draw back too.
You gotta
Well,
drive
he
back
was.
You know, shoot. How many of these questions?
You want you a line with somebody? You want a line? Okay, man.
Oh, this
Okay.
nigga, he alpha, 5 alpha.
Yeah, so the boy get off.
Yeah, get
Little boy
off.
get off.
Yeah, I've been hearing about them niggas, man.
Okay, from the movie Baby Kids, who was the attorney trying to prosecute Khalil?
Oh.
Now he said one time, yeah.
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 Oh. Shit. Well, you got no. See,
You familiar with Baby Kids?
Nah.
Oh.
He was Baby Kids.
I know you gonna get the next one right.
Well, y'all,
Jump for
he was watching Judge Judy there.
Yeah,
So
he
they've been on the
was
show for a
watching
long
Judge
time.
Oh, well, y'all, I ain't give you the answer to the first question. The judge's name was Lance Ito.
You know. Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah.
You got it right.
And the answer to the baby, go on take that shot like take the answer to the baby.
Hey, don't forget now.
Hey, this shot now.
Go take the answer. Alright, the answer to the baby, remember it was President Nixon.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Abraham
When it was
defended
young,
him.
he was trying to
Abe did defend me.
Abe defended.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Now I know he got this one right.
He better know this one.
Y'all been preparing me for these. Just like,
Oh, nigga, if you don't get them right, you getting out of here.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop it right now.
Yeah, we just gonna kick you out.
oh, okay, you know, might kick me out the move.
You ready?
Go for it.
What is Goku's last name?
Song.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Let's go.
Look,
You gonna get that one right?
we ain't worried about that.
Shit!
So hold the fuck up.
We ain't worried about
What?
that.
You got that right. But I just thought about something. Goku's son, and then Goku's son last name son too?
Yes.
What you think they
That's
call
crazy.
Goku? Son Goku.
Think about it. When Dragon Ball Z first came out, like the first chapters, right? When Goku first introduced himself, he said, "Hi, I'm Son Goku."
Yeah. Last name
Old
first.
Japanese shits, they all introduce their last name first, then their first name.
Yeah, he said last
This
name was
is a
son. He
Japanese
said last name was
shirt,
son because they were what you call it, Master Roshi called. It was like Goku. He used to say Goku son.
That one with Master Roshi's last name. Because Goku introduced himself as I'm Son Goku.
Son Goku.
Last name first.
Yo, he told.
First name.
Yeah.
So you know Goku from Planet Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me take my shot.
Yeah.
Get it on, y'all. Let me take. God damn, that boy got it right. Hey.
Okay. There's a list of top 10 martial artists in the entire world.
I'm like, this is a right or wrong answer.
Yeah. Because I'm finna defend it.
I got you.
Okay. Name the only black person on that list.
Whoa.
And then look, you wouldn't even think the nigga bumping like that. But he bumping.
So you answer. Watch me take my shot. I'm gonna give you time to think about that answer.
You wouldn't even think he bumping like that.
Think about the answer while y'all watch me pull this shot.
No, he bumping low.
Full shot now.
No.
Full shot.
Re-ask that question because I know the answer, but I'm just saying like I know who should be in that answer. I know who should be.
There's a list.
Joe, you in trouble. He said he know that.
There's a list of the top 10 martial artists in the world.
Currently.
What's the name of the only black person on the list? It's 10 people. He the only black person on the list.
Gotta be John Jones.
Oh snap, man! How you almost got that right? Pour that man that shot. Yeah, you almost got it right, bro. When you pull your shot, I'm gonna tell you. Then you gonna be like, what? So I said you wouldn't even believe this nigga Bobby.
So he specializes in martial arts?
John Jones?
Yeah.
Greatest martial arts.
UFC.
I watched that, man.
He's heavyweight champion right now.
So you talking about like niggas that be in movies and stuff like that, or
in the world though, they real martial artists though.
Okay.
They real martial artists.
They real martial.
Like it's the top 10 list in the world.
Retry.
Ain't no retry. Hold up. But I forgot what level black belt this nigga is, man.
He must be a grandmaster.
No, he's not a grandmaster.
He gotta be.
What level black belt you is?
I'm a 3rd degree.
He gotta be a grandmaster because he in the top 10 in the world.
And that's like a baby.
I think he was
That's
like
like a
number
baby compared to a grandmaster.
I thought he was like number 7.
Because grandmaster is like 9, talking about 10-degree black
Yeah,
belt.
he go like 10, but I thought he was 7. A 7th degree black
But y'all, go on hit your shot, man. This is the last question, so you can.
This
This is the last one, so you can. Then I'm gonna tell you, then you gonna be like, what? Guess what it is, fool? Wesley Snipes.
Gotta pay my taxes. I don't want to hear them like Wesley.
Everybody ought to take one for that.
Okay, yo, what keep going for you up?
We don't come back. Who you talk? Oh, you say John Jones.
Real shit. John Jones.
Wesley Snipes bumping though.
Put Wesley Snipes and John Jones in the ring and see who comes out alive.
Today?
I
mean, yeah, today,
but
John
Wesley
Jones.
Snipes was bumping, boy.
Today, John
I
Jones.
don't believe.
But hey, we take the bit back by 20 years.
By 1999,
Shit.
that nigga probably whooped his ass, boy.
Man, that nigga
We
beat
said
shit up.
currently though, man.
This the list.
That's the current
This
list.
the current
Of
list.
all time. Okay, you said of all time.
That's the current list.
Okay, so one of them shots got me. All right, cool.
Okay.
Well, hey, I was surprised to see him on that.
Yeah.
He was the only black nigga on that bit, dog.
Okay, you
Yes,
talking
sir.
about movies. Who else on that list?
He said you talking about movies.
Who else on the list?
Who else
We
on
ain't got the list. We
Oh,
got
you
that
got
out.
the winner.
Bruce
Yeah.
Lee,
I know Bruce Lee's on that list.
Chuck Norris, Donnie, what his name? Donnie what? Donnie E? Donnie Hill? Some shit like that.
Bruce Lee should be included for black folks because Bruce Lee
He transcended culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got to be by default.
But everything I looked up, Bruce Lee was number 1 on that shit.
Yeah,
So
I already knew that.
that's why I ain't saying I ain't want to do that. I ain't want to do that. Everybody want to get
I
that
ain't
shit.
forgot about old Chuck Norris, man.
Oh.
Chuck Norris whooped the ass. He got his ass whooped.
Yeah. I see. I had a question. I was about to ask you a question about Chuck Norris, but
Yeah.
I
About
got
Bruce
scared.
Lee?
No, not the fight. You know what I'm saying about the black belt shit. But I got scared. Like he might get this shit. He might get this shit. Cause when I was reading up on that shit, I didn't even know all that shit about Chuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Chuck Burton.
That boy bad.
Oh, yeah.
That boy
Oh,
bad.
yeah,
He
he's
like
serious.
a 8th or 9th black belt type motherfucker.
Well, he's serious.
He created his own style.
Yeah.
That nigga
He
bad.
called what he called
Roundhouse.
Chuckster.
No,
What they call it? Chuckster.
I forgot what it called. I forgot what it called. Right, the boy created his own style, man. Shit, Wesley Snipes,
Yeah.
the nigga that was in Tu Wong Fu.
Hey, you got any more anime questions? Because I'm gonna get.
Hold on, let me give you one out of real. Hold on. You ain't even got to drink real one?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Damn, I kind of answered that one for you. You like all anime?
I'm like big on Attack on Titan, Death Note. I'm Naruto, Shippuden. I'm Subverse.
Damn it all the time.
Subverse.
What that shit called? Not Luffy.
Alright, watch Luffy.
You know what's that shit? It ain't called Luffy, but the main character named Luffy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's One Piece.
With the straw hat.
One Piece.
Yeah,
One Piece. Oh, you ain't familiar with that one?
One Piece is like you have to be rocking with One Piece from the beginning, and they got like 1,050 million bazillion episodes.
When the fuck they gonna come out with the rest of their own Attack on Titan, man?
November 4th.
Oh, you like Attack on Titan?
Oh, y'all watched all of it.
Ask him a question.
November 4th.
Ask him a question.
He
He
asked
got a
about
drink
it. So
to
why would I
it.
ask him about some course he said something about?
Ask him one that you think he ain't gonna get.
You can ask me something I would get about Attack on Titan. I guarantee you I get it. But
I never seen it.
November 4th is the finale. So have your popcorn ready because mine will be ready for that.
Oh yeah. It gonna be on Netflix too.
No, it's gonna be you gotta have the Funimations and the Crunchyrolls and shit.
Okay.
You gotta have
I got an app for that.
Yeah, so they
I
drop
can't
it.
tell you about it because you're a lawyer, so I can't tell you about it because you're a
I don't
lawyer.
snitch, man. We straight. I look the other way in a lot of stuff.
Shit, I'm thinking, goddamn.
But yeah, though, man, while he think about that, we're gonna open the floor up for you to tell them about how they can reach you if they ever need you.
Oh, for sure. So if you ever got you ever have a legal question or anything like that, you can always email lmoore@slocumlaw.com. Slocum is SLOCUMB.law.com. That's you can reach me by that, or you can call the law firm. At 334-741-4110. The Slocum Law Firm. And just ask for Attorney Lowell Moore, man, about a car accident. I don't do family law.
No child support, y'all.
Let me see my baby, man. What I'm gonna do?
No child support, criminal law. You call me about a car accident. But I have a lot of stuff. Folks also, I don't know, out here giving away legal advice to attorneys, can't really do that. But, my Facebook, Lowell T Moore, is just like a lot of people reach out to me and just get like, questions that, or things like that. My page is always open. People can always slide in and ask me whatever they got to ask me. I don't give legal advice, but I may or may not be able to point you in the right direction. I help a lot of people doing that stuff when I can. But
True facts.
not to get in trouble at the bar. I don't give away legal advice.
Right.
I thought of some shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know if you gonna get it right or not. You may.
Alright.
You may.
I ain't gotta take a shot with it, right?
No, you ain't gotta take no shot with it.
Cool.
It's just some bonus shit.
Which one we talking about? Dragon Ball Z? What we talking
We're
about?
going back to Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, let's do like Dragon Ball Z.
That's the only thing I can
Man is
think.
very confident in
That's the only thing I
Yeah,
can
he
think. You feel me? So, in the early goddamn episodes of Dragon Ball Z, right?
Mm-hmm.
Three main characters. I'm gonna name them. Three main characters. You got Kakarot.
Mm-hmm.
You got Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
You got Raditz.
Mm-hmm.
What food group were they named after?
Vegetables, man. Come on.
God
Come on,
damn, he
man.
got that motherfucker. He got that motherfucker first try.
You know that man won't know that.
He got that motherfucker first try.
Come on, man. I thought he was gonna ask me what's the other remaining saying that
I'll tell you, I got something a little more tougher, man.
Okay. Let me hear it.
Somebody gave you a question over there?
We going to Attack on Titan.
Tell
Where we
me,
going?
we doing Dragon Ball Z.
He's scared.
Tell me the 5 names of the Ginyu Force.
Ooh, nigga, you don't know that.
I know it when I come back on the note.
Don't go nowhere. I'll tell you right
Oh God, he don't know that.
Okay, then tell me, we go. Where you
You
at?
gotta go nowhere.
Okay.
You got Captain Ginyu.
Yeah.
You got Jace.
Mm-hmm.
You got Birder. You got Raccoon. And you got Goldo.
That nigga a real Dragon Ball Z guy.
Look,
That nigga a Dragon Ball Z guy, good. Hey, I did not know that.
I don't miss
Hey.
it, bro.
What was? Never mind.
No,
No, man. Come on,
What was Vegeta dad's name?
King Vegeta.
What the planet name?
Vegeta.
God damn it. I told him now. I'm already
Okay.
out of shit.
I got one for him.
Go ahead.
why did what that is?
Which one?
Which saga? I'll help you out. Question.
No, I'm saying
Shit, that nigga's on his
he hate the nigga who hate Goku. What that is?
Freeze.
No, the saying. He always like Goku forgot that. Broly, why did Broly hate Goku?
Because they was some pods together when they was babies and he was crying.
All the fucking time. He was crying all the fucking time.
Goku was always crying.
Always crying. Broly grew up hating that nigga like,
Yeah, they
Goku, bitch, I can't sleep to this day cause you.
But you know, he talking about Kakarot. He said Kakarot. You don't know Goku. He said Kakarot.
Oh, yeah, he said Kakarot. Yeah, he said Kakarot.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Just to let y'all know, Broly did not beat Kakarot. He did not beat Kakarot.
He almost
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
You ever watch that new movie?
Yeah.
Which one?
But you had to help him.
The blue movie.
Oh, he cool with him now though.
Yeah.
They training him and everything.
They training Broly.
Yeah, he on
Beerus Planet. They
Beerus
trained.
Planet, yeah.
But you know,
Oh, he ain't been watching it lately.
Oh no, I haven't for real.
You
for
watch
real.
Terminal Power?
For real, I haven't watched it lately.
You need to get on. You gotta
But-
start
You gotta
Terminal
go,
Power,
yeah.
fool.
go to read the manga. You know, the manga's good, but you know the anime's cool too. The anime just hasn't
In a fight,
Vision.
in a
Yeah.
fight, in a fight,
Okay.
in a fight
cool.
between Beerus and Goku. Who will win?
Beerus.
Beard right
Who
now.
won the last one?
Beerus.
I thought Goku won last.
No, you see, you watch that. You go watch them highlights. Then. Start watching highlights, bro.
I thought Goku won
Go
last.
watch them highlights, fool. No, highlights do not tell the whole story.
Hey man, they don't see him Beerus. You know.
Damn.
You moving no beard.
Yeah.
But I do know that Beerus handler can whoop his ass.
Oh yeah, beard.
His handler can whoop his
The
ass.
handlers will whoop
We can beat them, but you know, shoot. But they got a whole, you know, if you ain't seen it, they got a whole, like, you know, scenario in the manga where Vegeta goes and trains with Beerus, and after that, it's just, you know, they say, Vegeta's just like, man, fuck Ultra Instinct. You know, I want to go learn something else. And Beerus is just like, slide over. Read after that, man. Just like, Vegeta says, I'm going my own way. Forget all that. Forget chasing after Goku. Goku going this way, I'm going that way.
Man, what always tripped me out about Dragon Ball Z though, how they'll start off and somebody just be so strong and unbeatable, nigga. Everybody, and that thing no shit. He crying and whimpering Goku standing. What Goku standing over, man,
I have
like
a
Jiren.
question.
Yeah.
What is Jones
Mm-hmm.
stats? Win, lose, and whatever D
Win,
is.
lose, and draw.
You want to lose on draw?
You know that? You know that?
Well, so John Jones, it's like it's over 20. I can't give you the exactness. It's over 20. He has 21 and 1 for a no contest. He lost once by disqualification. He lost, and he had a one win that he had over DC. His second win over DC transferred into a no contest because of steroids. But it's like maybe 26 or 7 -1 and 1 no contest.
What is it?
What is it actually?
So that's 27 and 1.
I think it's 26 or 27.
He pretty much on. What the rest of it is? 27 and
And
what?
what's the draw?
No, you
no,
tell
no
us.
I'm
contest.
asking you.
Yeah, no contest over DC.
Well, it's 27, 1, and 0.
Yeah.
So he was on.
He was on his shit.
Yeah.
You know what? We ain't ask this nigga no more questions.
Ah,
It was
he
27, 1 and 0 for real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We ain't been out there, nigga. No more questions.
So I was like, over here trying to find. I'm like, what can I don't even know what to
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah, we can ask this nigga no more
When was
questions.
the last fight he had?
His last fight he had was in
He's a fan.
UFC when he beat Cyril Gahn. That was in that was like in January.
Oh, shit.
No, it was March or something.
He's a real fan.
He is.
He's a
And
real
that's when
fan.
it was in March.
Yeah. I don't listen. You
So
know,
I want to call it right now. John Jones and Stipe.
John Jones.
Ooh.
They really missed the boat, man, between John Jones and Francis Ngannou. You know, that dude that's fighting
Right.
Tyson Fury. You know,
Right.
I guarantee you though, because John Jones is gonna retire when he fights Stipe.
Think so?
Yeah, nothing left to prove.
Nothing
left to prove. You know, there is nobody else to beat. He's not finna. I promise you, John Jones ain't finna stand around and fight these young dudes, and they're not finna.
For what?
You know, for what? You know, you
He-
the greatest light heavyweight of all time, and you beat then you moved up and won the heavyweight belt and beat the greatest heavyweight of all time. Nothing left to prove.
So they're just like George Foreman.
Yeah.
That's
Go back and
George
just
They're
get my
like
title
Anderson Silva. Stuck around too long.
Too long,
Yeah.
man.
He stuck around too
Too
long.
long.
Now Anderson Silva's a GOAT.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a fucking goat, but he stuck around a little too long and let these niggas, the young boy come in here and do a little whop to his ass.
After that whole Chris Weidman loss, man, and then he broke his leg, he was never the same. He could have he could have left after he broke his leg, and he would have been just as cool. Yeah, he would have been just as fine. He still would have been like, but then he stayed and he took a cascade of losses, man, for no reason.
Yeah, some more bullshit.
For more bullshit reasons. Some dudes who have no business being there with them. He lost to those dudes, man.
Hey, but check this out. I ain't gonna ask you, man, no more questions.
This man
say his sister is a genius, so you know he got to be
I ain't asking no more questions.
This nigga a lawyer, man.
Oh, genius. Your sister. I got all this talking shit. I just cause listen, I cannot.
She's
ask
a
no
genius. I'm just like
I can't ask no genius questions off the top of my dome. I ain't gonna lie to y'all like that.
Don't have
check this out. Check this out. What you say your sister do?
She's a doctor of pharmacy oncologist.
Well, shit, we might have her then. Yeah, we might need you to hook that up for us.
You know what I mean? On our stuff on that one.
Yes. Sir.
What's the pill ingredients?
Plasma.
She'll run up top of your head and you'll be like, oh shit, don't even bother that because you'll be out here passed out. Don't play that drinking game with her.
We fuck with her then. We fuck with your sister.
On the drinking part.
Don't do it. She'll be in here just like, what else she got? So y'all straight?
This shit real.
Y'all straight?
So, did she watch Baby Kids?
Nah.
We try to get on that part.
You gotta get them coaches.
I'm asking her all six baby kids questions from the beginning to the end of the movie.
You'll get in there, but if she see this and be like, oh, that's what they go on, she'll go research. She'll be ready. She's real smart like that.
I had to find another movie then, guys. Anyway, y'all, goddamn. My nigga Lowell, this motherfucker got a little louder in my ear.
He did.
You got a lot of money.
But my nigga Lowell, we are here to uplove you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That. You know what uplove means?
Uplove is just like, uprising of love, man. I appreciate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Give your flowers.
I appreciate that.
Exactly. If y'all don't know what that shit means for the viewers out there, that's some shit that we came up with here on a real Life for Real podcast. True story.
First episode.
Me, you know me. I fuck some shit up in a minute now. I meant to tell a nigga we was here to uplift him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
You feel me?
But spirit and love, yeah.
We took some shots and I was drinking. That the first show, so I probably was drinking a couple hours for the show. You feel? So I fucked around and said we here to uplove y'all. You feel me? Man, I was like, okay, well, I fucked up, but my boy said, oh no, we gonna run with it.
Yeah,
Joe said we gonna run with that. Uplove.
Uplove.
So uplove, we here to uplove you, my guy.
I appreciate that.
We see what you're doing. We appreciate what you're doing for sure. God damn it, we need more motherfuckers like you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all having me. Appreciate y'all taking the time to hear a little bit about my story and talk some Dragon Ball Z and some.
Never talk too much Dragon.
For sure.
Y'all kids now they getting that Dragon Ball Z instead outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Y'all need to be outside now.
Now, we watched Dragon Ball Z. Soon we got home from school.
4:30.
Then we went outside.
4:30 was out of
Okay, so he a real Dragon Ball Z. So he know what came on right before Dragon Ball Z and right after, right?
What came on for Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball.
Oh, he know Dragon Ball Z.
Hold on.
No. Sailor Moon came on right before Dragon Ball Z.
No, because this is like by some stations it's different. When I came out of school, Dragon Ball was on at 4:00 and Dragon Ball Z came on at 4:30.
Yeah, see, I was watching Sailor Moon.
No,
that was Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Sailor Moon, and then
I told
Dragon
you,
Ball Z at
Channel
4:30. Then Gundam Wing right after Dragon Ball Z. Gundam Wing.
Yeah, I was outside by that time.
When Dragon Ball Z, my dad was just like, I had to negotiate with my dad because when Dragon Ball Z came out 4:30, it was just like, hey, this episode, I promise I'll be outside. It's just like this. I gotta see this episode.
Gotta see
this episode.
True fact.
Gotta see it through.
So find out next time on a Real Life for Real. On a Real Life for Real, what's going down? Yeah, but y'all, we had Lowell T. Moore, attorney at law, in this motherfucker today. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you coming,
Yes.
man.
Thank you for having me.
Give us a little knowledge.
Yes,
Go get that uninsured insurance.
Uninsured motors coverage.
I'm saying, uninsured.
Hey, I knew you were gonna correct it.
I just want to make sure
I know I drunk
tell
more
the
than her,
insurance
dog.
company the right thing.
I know I drunk more than her,
Say it one more
dog.
time. Say it one more time.
So it's uninsured or and underinsured motorist coverage.
Underinsured.
Yeah, it's for the uninsured, for the motherfuckers who driving now with a no coverage, and for the underinsured, for the folks who only have 25. So it's just like, you know, for folks
Adding a bonus to your insurance.
you know, because you might never know what you might run into, you know, but either
Oh,
way,
it might run into you.
whatever happens to you,
Me.
you make sure to call Lowell T. Moore.
Yeah.
Hey, my neck.
You run neck, you know,
Hey.
shit.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all call Lowell T. Moore and me. I'm calling fucking Moore's Park.
Oh, you know, hey, Logo makes me win though. Hey, Logo makes me win though. Oh, they over there.
Calling Moore's Park.
Hey, that's personal. You know?
You gonna make sure you win that game while Barton, but not you.
I'm gonna tell you some size, man.
They're gonna need more in Barton for that fight.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
God damn, man. God damn. God. Lowell, you got any other thing to say before we get out of here?
Oh man, I just have to say that I appreciate you guys for taking the time to have me. I love what you're doing. I love the, you know, like I said, the Bible always says, you know what this Bible says about small beginnings, and I can't wait for this to take off and for us to be, you know, for me to be on billboards and for y'all to be, you know, and
On the
shit.
billboard next to
On the billboard next to his ass.
I would come up in the show and be like, "What's up?" We like,
Oh,
"What's
yeah.
up?"
Might be y'all attorney, you know what I'm saying? I might get in a little trouble. They call, hey man, I got a little trouble last night, Lo.
He said, long as it's a car accident, he did.
I ain't gonna lie.
I promise.
Before he got here, I was thinking in my head, I might need to convert this nigga to be one of them criminal defense. Because I might need one of them.
And when he open his own law firm, he'll have some of them up in there.
Like I'll help out.
Have a little bit of something everything.
I need you to be Johnny Cochran.
But I always tell you who to go to, man. Because when it's something that I can't help you to, I'll always put you on a who to go to. You know, always put you in the right direction. Yeah, but just my advice: don't do it. Just don't do it.
True fact. Y'all heard what he said. His professor said, "This ain't for you."
Yeah.
So he found his lane.
Yeah, straight up. We went up in it.
Yes, sir. And we in our lane.
Yeah.
Cause this is the real life for
real.
We gonna catch y'all motherfuckers next week, baby.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, we out of there. My nigga. That was some good shit. Boy.
Thank you so much.
Hey, what we gonna do? We gonna move this shit out the way. We gonna take some